Capricorn, how are you guys doing today? I am not comfortable with this. Oh, there's your message. I was like, what are we going to say, Spirit? I'm hearing I am not comfortable with this, Capricorn. For some reason, it doesn't feel bad to me, though. Not this message. All the messages today so far have been kind of... they feel karmic to me. They feel like there's a lot of karma going around. But I don't know. Maybe we are going to pull something like that here. Because it is starting with, I'm not comfortable. I had to completely adjust myself. But I don't get that for you. I don't know why. I mean, I do think there's there's going to be an issue here somewhere. There always is, balance. But I don't get that vibe with yours, Capricorn. I actually get, I'll say this. Most people don't watch me that are in a relationship. They just don't. But if you are, your spouse, are you married? And I'll say this. If you're married, your spouse is so in love with you, like so in love with you. So if you're here and you're wondering about your spouse or your partner, and you've been, I'll say, in a long-term connection, especially if you have kids together, this person loves the shit out of you, okay? Like, they absolutely love you. There's something that you may not be comfortable with, or they're not comfortable with. It has to do with anything. It could be purchasing something. You'd be like, I'm not comfortable spending that amount of money, honey. You know, it could be something like that. I actually get that if you're in a relationship here, especially if you're married or you have kids with this person, that there is a lot of love. I don't feel anything against the two of you. There's just maybe something that makes one of you uncomfortable about the finances or about weight even. Somebody could be like, or maybe someone's like, honey, I want you to eat better. Like, I want you to take care of your chest, your heart, your blood pressure. I'm hearing blood pressure, your diet, something like that. Don't drink as much. It's something like, it's just, someone's partner here is going to be like really nurturing and caring for them and say, honey, I'm not comfortable with it. Like, I'm just not comfortable. It could be something small. Like, maybe someone's like, let's say someone gets a new client or a new customer or something. I don't know. And the spouse or the partner may tell their other spouse, like, I'm not really comfortable with that person working with you, or the way they call you or how they talk to you. I'm not comfortable with that. I don't think it's jealousy. I don't think it is. Not here. I just think that someone here senses something's a little off, and they may tell their partner, and their partner's going to fix it. I don't get that there's any arguments, any fights. Like, your message is like a breath of fresh air for me today. Because all the other ones, including my own, for real. But I will say this, if you're not in a relationship, that's it. Some of you are not in a relationship with somebody who wants you. They are. You may know this. Some of you know it, but you don't know it. Some of you don't know it. There's a person who's with another individual and they want you. It's their person who is like not comfortable with you. Somebody's uncomfortable with you because of the way that you and another person, how comfortable you are with each other. It could be at work. Hell, it could be at work, you know. Maybe there's another person here. Let's say you're single. There's an individual around you. I'm getting it's at work or something to do through school, work, business. I'm hearing it like work, because work can mean anything. Doesn't mean you actually work with them. You could, some way, shape, or form, have to work together in something. I don't know if they're working on your car, but it's like, I don't know. Let me give an example. Sorry. Y'all know this brain of mine, and I've got a complete attention deficit. Just like, I'm all over the place, but I get the messages out still. So somebody loves you. Like, they love you, okay? And I mean, like, full blown. I feel it. However, like, they're not supposed to love you. You're like forbidden fruit. You're like the tree of good and evil, and they're not supposed to partake of you, right? And, but they just so happen to be like a snake charmer. This is what I'm hearing. The snake charmer. Or you are. And you ain't doing nothing but being yourself. You're just being yourself. You just happen to have a personality. You just happen to be loving. And you really are, though. Capricorns are so fucking loving. Oh my God. It's so easy to get along with. I think Capricorns are easy to get along with. Because, I mean, of course there's things with every sign All right. And I also believe that we're no sign and we're all signs. So I don't get too hung up on the zodiacs. You know, I used to. I don't really give a shit about them honestly anymore. I feel like we're all connected. We're every sign and we're no sign. But going off of that, if I'm talking about Capricorns from like my experience of sun signs at least, oh my god, some of the most, I feel like leaders, really strong leaders, whether it's in love or business, anything, like Capricorns are very strong people. And when they love somebody, I've not met a Capricorn who doesn't do this. They probably exist, but I haven't met them. Every Capricorn I've known, even ones I've dated, they spoil the people they're with. Their love language is usually gifts or like words of affirmation, just very loving. If they love you, now if they don't love you, you know, but they do. So this is it, right? Like you have this nature. It's your natural nature. Okay, you were born with it. And man or woman. And there's an individual here, whether you're a Capricorn or cross watcher, who is they're drawn to you like a moth to a flame. They're very drawn to that. Some of you may not want this person though. You know what I mean? Or they fear that you don't. Somebody who loves you and works around you or some sort of affiliation with each other, they may feel that you aren't interested at all, and you may not be. You know, you may be like, oh, shit. Like, you're just doing your own thing, and here they are stalking you or something, you know? But if that's not the case, you could be into them. They're highly into you. They're highly, highly, highly into you. They, like, for some reason, though, why do I get this vibe that they, like, sit back, or they've done it at least thus far, and they, like, watch you? Whether they know where you live or you work. I don't get, like, a weird runaway vibe, guys. Like, it's scary. Go get a restraining order. But, you know, I don't know. I think some of you, there's an individual here that, they really, really want you. They want you to have their babies. They want you to marry them. They want to blend families. If y'all can't have kids no more or at all, they want you to blend families or adopt, IVF. I don't know what it is. Somebody wants the most with you, and you're kind of like, look, that'd be fun, but okay, bye. I don't know. I feel like, do you feel a little awkward around some people here? You're kind of like, okay. Like somebody's gonna, if this hasn't happened yet, they're gonna do something or say something, especially for those of you who don't feel it back for someone. You're gonna be like, okay. You know, like, that's a little unsettling. It's not crazy unsettling, but something they're gonna say or do is gonna be like, I don't return the feelings, but okay. You're gonna be nice about it. It's just a little weird. For those of you who do return the feelings for someone, you could just have a lot of other things going on in your life, though, you know. You may be like, I'm hearing honey. You don't even know the half of it. You could be really busy with family, really busy with your own life, your business, your career, whatever you're busy with. Your health. You just got a lot on your plate for those of you who are interested in someone. And you could even have someone who's like sweating in their boots. Ew, gross. That's what I'm hearing though. Ew! I just got a visual of somebody putting like a liquid in a shoe and drinking it. What the fuck? What kind of image is that? What the hell? Drinking out of a shoe? I don't know what that's about, who that resonates for, and where that fits in here, but I'm just going to leave that alone. Whoa! Okay, anyway. Some of you are just really busy. I'm hearing drink your dirty bathwater. Okay, someone's obsessed with you. Abso-fucking-lutely obsessed with you. Yeah, it could be the person that you don't feel it in return for. But then there's another individual, it could be several of them after you, okay, who, they do care about you, but you may be thinking to yourself, like, okay, honey, well, when you come my way and you finally decide to express all this to me and we do something about it or whatever, I'm just going to let you know, I got a lot going on, okay? I may feel for you too, but unless you're willing to dish me out $1 million to fix all my problems, right now my number one energy is going to go to paying off these bills, you hear? Going to go to taking care of the children and responsibilities, you hear? So unless you're planning on coming in, wiping out all my financial stress, which is taking the majority of my time and energy that I can't give to anyone else, then I'm probably not gonna be able to give a lot of time to you. Yeah, I have feelings for you too, but honestly, at this point in life, I got things I gotta do, places I gotta go, people I gotta see, and I just got a lot of responsibilities here, okay? If you're with someone, they absolutely, again, love and admire and respect you, especially if you have their children. I do get someone worries about someone's health, though. So I don't know if this is you worrying about your partner's health or somebody worrying about yours. Why, though? What is it? What is it about the health? I definitely get health in yours. I'm not a doctor, so if you feel like you need to go, please do. But I don't know, guys. I just get... It could have to do with weight. I get that it's weight. I don't know if maybe you're worried about somebody's weight or their heart or heart attacks or stroke or blood pressure, diet, even an addiction. Some of you, there could be someone you're worried about them because they have an addiction. And, or you could be worried about somebody. If it's not weight or addiction, it could be because somebody has so much stress on them. And, you know, if it's not romantic here, I do get that it is. But if it's not in any way like romantic love, all the situations, it could be family or friends that are worried about you, or vice versa. You could be worried about a friend, like just, or a family member. Like, I just wish that they could get help or something. They're so stressed out. They have so much on their plate. It could be a parent who's worried about a child. The child could be grown, you know, or older. Just there's worry here. Your message feels so much better to me than all the other ones I got today. It doesn't feel as like serious, you know. It doesn't feel as evil. I felt a lot of evil today. It doesn't feel evil or vindictive. I don't feel that. Now you got a little stalker here. Some of you do have a stalker. You do. You have a stalker. Even if you don't talk to this person, you straight up do. I see it. I literally see them driving past your work, driving past the school, driving past your house. You know, just seeing if your car is there, if they know what you drive. Checking up on you, checking up on your social media, if they don't know where you live or work or whatever. And you don't feel anything for this person at all. You could have even entertained them for a little bit, for some of you, and you realized real quick, like, oh, this person's like, whoa, red flags all day, and you just pulled back, and here they go, you know, already calling you baby, saying they want to get married, take your last name, or give you theirs, get you pregnant, and it's like, okay. Some of you, there's like distance between the two of you. Maybe not very big distance, but there's some sort of distance. Yeah. I also get for some fertility. Somebody may be discussing here. That's for a very select few. There could be people who are discussing with a person or their partner having a baby, getting pregnant, having another baby, fertility treatments or something. Or somebody could just be discussing a child, you know? There is discussion about children here in some way. I guess I'll say it like that. That way it fits every scenario, whether you're discussing it with a current partner about children you already have or children you want to have, or a new love interest, or this will be a conversation you'll have in the near future, like children. Especially if you're blending families or you think that's a possibility. Dating someone new, you may be like, oh, I'm talking about kids. Or, you know, you could have the situation where it's somebody who you don't want, and there's a child in the mix somewhere. I don't think you have a kid with them. I think there's something to do with a child, though, so watch out for that, whatever that means. So, but anyway, so I got honey, you don't even know the half of it, snake charmer. The first thing we said, though, was I am not comfortable with this. I'm hearing nip it in the bud. Bud as in buddy, like friend. For others of you, there's a friend who you deal with. I want to say you at least talk to this person. Y'all talk. Okay? It's not been like months since you've talked. You talk to this person. For some of you. And there's something that is not sitting right with you about this individual. Maybe it's how they are with their kids, or maybe it is how they are with your partner. Maybe it's how they are with you. You know? It's just kind of like there's something about them, and you're like, I'm not comfortable with this. because you carry this energy of abundance. At least here, you're carrying this energy of you're actually a really solid staple in this message today. I actually don't feel like Capricorn or Capricorn crosswatcher. I mean, I guess it could be reversed. I'm not feeling it though. I actually feel the majority watching this video. This is someone towards you. I feel like you're the abundant one here as far as all your energy. I don't care how much money you have. I don't give a shit about that. That doesn't make you abundant. You're spiritually abundant. You're a strong man or woman. And you confident in who you are. You know who you are. You've been through some shit, okay? You got the medals to prove it. And the interesting thing here is other people around you can see that. And if we're not talking about a romantic situation, because we already discussed those, this friend of yours, okay, they're well aware of how abundant you are. They're aware of what you hold on the inside of you. And they don't, I don't know, do they take advantage of you? I think they take advantage of you. And if it ain't somebody taking advantage of you because you ain't going to allow that shit, which is highly possible for a Capricorn, they don't really allow that shit. So, I mean, as soon as a Capricorn sees it, or crosswatcher, whoever here, they're going to stop it, right? They're not going to let it happen. But maybe this is someone around you. I don't know. Maybe it's a friend of yours who has a person they're friends with. They're not as close as the two of you, but they're being taken advantage of by this person, and you see it, you know? Or maybe it's a partner, somebody you talk to, somebody you care for, a person you're with, and another individual around them is like, they take advantage. And you're going to call it out. You're going to say something, or maybe you really want to. You just want to be like, you don't like it. It doesn't sit right with you. Yeah, the way that something goes down, the way that someone is, it's not sitting right with you, okay? You're not necessarily bothered. You're not letting it ruin your life. But there is something here that I think will become a topic of conversation between you and another in the near future, because it's going to need to be discussed. It will need to be talked about. I'm hearing it will need to be confronted. Especially if you got somebody that you don't talk to and they stalk the shit out of you. You may have to confront this person and be like, listen, Becky, listen, Bo, I saw you driving around my work the other day. You think I didn't see that? I did. Everybody told me. Or maybe you didn't see it. And maybe they told you, they like told on themselves, like, I didn't see you at work today. I didn't see your car at your house. And it's like, bitch, I don't have an open door policy. This is not for everybody. You can't just come on in when you want, blah, 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 blah. No. I don't want just everybody at my house or everybody at my job or everybody just thinking they can know. You know, it's about respect and boundaries here. I think you're going to be setting boundaries with people. That's it. You're going to be setting boundaries with people in the near future, you know. If it's a partner, you may be like, you know what? I really want you to work on this because I'm worried about you, your health or something. Or you may take up doing something with them to like help them, kind of motivate them to do it. You know, maybe I'll go walking together or something. I don't know. But this is what I'm getting for your message. It's actually a really peaceful message. It doesn't feel crazy to me or have any kind of negative energy aside from a couple of things. But as far as your own contained energy, your energy's fine. I just feel like you always got somebody you gotta... There's always something, you know. But I'm going to leave it there. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.